Defender drone detected. Rogue hive detected. Rogue agent eliminated. Contaminated gear detected. Hilo is returning to base.
Oh no!
Rogue agent neutralized. System restored. Rogue agent eliminated. Rogue agent neutralized. Rogue agent killed. Rogue agent eliminated. Immediate medical assistance needed. Rogue hive detected. Rogue agent neutralized. Rogue agent eliminated. Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Contaminated gear detected. Nearby agent has become rogue. Rogue agent eliminated. System curtailed. Extraction helo almost within range. Initiating rogue protocol. Rogue fixer drone detected. Rogue defender drone detected.
What is poppin', squad? Is your boy Jesimein today. Haha! We got ourselves another John Wick build for you guys. People have been asking me for a minute to make a pistol build, bro. I've been trying to go like left and right on how I want to build it, and obviously there's been some things that have been figured out with the current meta that just made it work for me. So as you saw from the gameplay, bro, it definitely is a viable build. It's super fun to use. It's super cool when you get the kills. You kind of feel like a badass. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to build it. It's extremely simple. Is it easy to get? Probably not easy to get, because you actually have to do some farming in order to get the pieces. And with the upcoming nerfs, it is gonna get nerfed a little bit, but it's still gonna be a really good build. So without further ado, let's get it. So we're gonna start off with the fire starter. Now, for the people who don't know why I'm running fire starter, I'm gonna tell you point blank, fire starter make kit is outrageously overpowered right now. Whether they change it or not, it is up to them. But as of right now, this is going to be the go-to. After they nerf this, or if they decide not to, I will switch to survivalist, because it's still the health over time, which is all you need for this build. Now, I'm going to be pairing this with efficient, which basically gives you 100% extra bonus on that, as well as a 50% chance to not even consume your armor kit. So getting into the build, it is going to be a pretty much a named build, because 4 of the pieces are going to be named. We're going to start off with the Hollow Mind mask. It is supposed to be getting a nerf, but it doesn't matter. It's still best in slot. If it was to get nerfed too bad, I would just replace it with the Punch Drunk mask, and we'll be pretty much good from there. But the Hollow Man, I haven't rolled anything because I haven't decided what I want to do with it. It has damage to health, 21%, so that's really, really good when I take off that armor. I have some extra percent, 10% hazard protection, which is good as well. Crit chance on it. Going into the chest piece, it's going to be a DNH chest piece, which gives you 20% pistol damage. This is the only buff in the game that gives you 20% raw damage on a weapon. So it's really good, especially in this case. I have efficient on mine. I still haven't rolled anything, so I can add another 5% weapon damage to this. As you can see, be pretty much good. But it doesn't matter what your rolls are. Just make sure you have efficient on it. Douglas and Hardy with the pistol damage right here. The bread and butter is going to be claws out. This is actually getting a buff, so I'm going to get either another skill tier or I guess I don't know if they're gonna give us like if I can get 170,000 armor with this, but either way, it's still gonna be really good. 21% pistol damage on here as well. Who cares about the melee damage? This is what we want it for. You can only get this in the dark zone. So I know people are gonna ask, hey, can I get this? You only can get in the dark zone. For what I know, I haven't seen anybody else get it outside of it. So yeah, dang, they're going crazy outside the dark zone. Going into the backpack, I'm running the Gilligard backpack with Bloodsucker. You can pretty much change what you want. I like Bloodsucker just because when I'm farming, I get that nice little bonus armor, and I'm able to pop the med kit through that. That's pretty much how I usually run it. You can run whatever you really want. If you like other backpacks, like some people want to go with Perfect Vigilance just to get that extra damage, you can definitely do that if you want. If you feel like you're not hitting hard enough, I feel the build hits just hard enough to where it's okay. And if you use it correctly, if you use it with the foam, how you saw, or if you pretty much outplay with the med kit, you're going to be fine either way. I just get this for extra survivability because you are going to be, I'd rather you not use the shield with this. That's why I use John Wick as the name, because it's pretty much you're just gunslinging your pistol. So going into the gloves, contractor's gloves, for obvious reasons, best in slot DPS. These are getting tuned, so I don't know what it's going to be after this. I'm not having decided what I will switch it to, but as of right now, this is what I'm going to be running. And even if they nerf it a little bit, it's still going to be the best for the pistol in this case because there's really nothing else you could really run. Going into the knee pads, same thing with Fox Prairie knee pads. I have weapon damage, damage to cover, and crit chance on mine. So you can see I have God roll on this. So yeah, that's pretty much the build, you guys. I know it's super simple. People are gonna say, well, you know, all of that's changing. Yeah, you're right. A lot of it is changing. Do I feel like it's gonna change so much so that it makes the build unviable for what I want it to do? No, I still think the build's gonna be really good. Honestly, still think there's a couple of things. Oh my God, this DZ is going crazy. There's a lot of things about this build that I like. Yes, it is a Frankenstein build because it's freaking 6 different brand pieces, but because of the named attributes, it kind of makes them all work together. The pistol I'm using is the M45A1. I think this is the best pistol to use. Super high base damage. I also have salvage on it. Killing a target has 70% chance to refill the magazine. So when I'm farming, this pretty much just gives me clip after clip after clip, and you can kill an NPC in like 6-7 bullets, so it's really good. You get like almost 2 chances to refill your clip before you even have to reload, and the reload is extremely fast, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, and as you can see, I have damage to target out of cover on here, so that's really good. I just need to get the extra 3%. A lot of people say, well, you can use the Liberty and all this stuff. Yes, you can. It's just it doesn't have the same effect because the Liberty shoots so slow that I almost think it's not worth it. I'd rather put out 18 bullets with an RPM of 310 instead of sit there with like the Deagle, which is like 150. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you do a lot of damage, but I can shoot 4 bullets by the time you're putting out your 1. And I think that over time equals true DPS, and it actually changes the whole flow. Let me go into my stats real quick so I know people want to stat crunch. Let's go right here. Oops. Yeah. Go here. Crit chance is 16%, critical hit damage 40%, headshot at 68%. I think actually, let me switch my weapon, my bad. Does it matter? It does matter. Okay, 26% crit chance, 25% crit damage, 116% headshot damage, 11% armor damage, 21% health damage. So you can see I have a lot of damage capability that comes out of it. Being that doing so much damage, if you abuse it with a foam or if you abuse it with the med kit, you can put out so much DPS on players and they don't even know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? So you can see my all weapons is 45. But that's pretty much it. I know a lot of things are changing, but this is like the best version of a pistol build that I feel I can make right now. Like I said, a lot of things are subject to change eventually. And so I've heard there's other gear sets coming out soon that might tailor to this a little bit better. And let me answer this question before, because people always do this whenever I make a build video. People ask questions that I didn't even think of, so I kind of want to think of them in advance. People say, why don't I use the gunslinger holster? It's because it's so situational, and there's no way I'm going to give up 21% raw pistol damage for free for a talent that I have to basically like set up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to sit there and hold my weapon to get a one-shot. Yes, it can probably make a one-shot build if played right, but it's just so situational. I like having a consistent amount of damage all the way. I might make a build later for fun with that concept and just see what I could do with it, but as of right now, this is the best piece for a pistol build no matter what. I mean, it's without a question, it's free 21% raw pistol damage in all situations, whether it's crit chance, whether it's crit or non-crit, headshot, doesn't matter. It's still 21% raw damage, so it's always good. So it's pretty much it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy, man. Listen, if you guys enjoy this build, drop a like, give it a share, hit that little subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that 70K. Your boy out here trying to grind some build videos, you guys. I hope you guys stay safe out here during the quarantine. And if you guys are interested in using this build, let me know. Let me know if you guys are going to build this and try to go out there and pistol whip. And if you do, send me some pistol whip clips, bro. I'm trying to see somebody smack with the pistol, bro. So let me see if you guys can beat the intro that I put out, dog. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we're all squad. I'm trying to make you guys just as strong. I know the whole Pestilence and True Patriot thing is kind of plaguing, which is why it kind of inspired me to add that to one of the builds. One of the strongest things about the build, which is the efficient combo with Firestarter. And also on top of that, you get the cheese of burning somebody when they break your armor. So, there's a lot that goes with this build. It kind of takes away from the True Pestilence build. And I don't know. If you guys can get a clip of beating one with this build, that would be dummy lit. So it's pretty much it. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 70K. It's been real. Your boy is out.